I am Greg Fifer. I'm the president of A&G Radio and TV. We've been in business since 1963, and we basically service consumer electronic products, TVs, stereos, receivers, amplifiers, car audio, products like that. I heard about Nissan about 8 months ago. They were coming out with this van. I went and stopped in and looked at it 2 or 3 times, drove it, and liked what I saw. One of the reasons why we picked out the new Nissan van, number one was the size of it. We deal a lot with the downtown environment. We're in smaller areas. It's hard to get a big box truck through that we used to have before. This goes through a lot easier. Secondly, the products that we're servicing have dramatically changed in size. They're much smaller, so we don't need that big box truck that we had before. Well, one of the options they told me about, they could either give me a rebate or they said we can do some lettering on your truck. We sent them some artwork. They designed it. The credit they gave me saved me a lot of money. It was well worth it. One of the reasons why we picked the truck is due to the size of the cavity inside. This is roomier than any van we've ever had. We go to a house and we're in the truck maybe a minute. We're basically grabbing something and going. We just need it to store items when we're going from house to house. The door is very smooth, it's easy. What we like is that it opens up very wide. Some of them are like 2 doors that kind of go out. They're not as wide. This gives you a much wider opening on there. And on the back doors, what I like about it is, first off, it's a wide opening, but you're able to open the doors all the way. That is a big savings. Plus, if we're parked on a busy street and you got your door hanging out, let alone some car come by and take it off or something like this, this goes all the way back. So it gives you a lot more room to get in and out of the vehicle. We have had doors, wind comes by, guys getting out of the van, it slams shut on them, or not that it locks them in, but he can get hit or hurt. This is not going to move. In the wintertime, we're running 6, 7 o'clock at night. It does have the larger interior light, which is good. This is larger than most vans we've had. Most vans just have a little 12-volt bulb in there, which is a glorified flashlight. This is much brighter. The tire wells on a lot of the vans really go into the van far. This really, it's got a lower profile, so it gives you more usable room. One of the things I liked about the van, there's a step here to get in. The step makes it a lot easier. First thing I noticed when I got in it, we don't have this big doghouse right in front of us. Okay, we've got room here to put your coffee, your food. When they use the truck, they're putting paperwork and everything. It's right in the middle slot here. We have room now that we never had before. Again, we used to have this doghouse with maybe a little tray right here, and that was it. There's no wall right behind here, so this seat we can angle back. You've got plenty of room. The dashboard gives us tire pressure. We know in advance if we've got a low tire. It gives you the warning. It tells you if your oil change is ready to do. It gives you a lot more information than we ever had before. The other thing, dual interior lights. It's a very roomy, convenient item for us. This to me rides like a car. It's smooth. It's got nice acceleration. It's not a bumpy ride at all. To me, I feel very comfortable driving this vehicle. What I was concerned with is I wanted a smaller vehicle with the room, and this gave me a smaller downsized vehicle, but it had the room. Anybody who uses a van, I would say at least take a look at it and see what it's like. There's no reason not to look at it. I can't see, unless you needed a real box vehicle where you needed that box van, there was a reason why you used that. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't even at least take a look at this.